Hey, it's Dr. Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com. I want to talk about braces in 18 months. If you are doing braces cases and they're taking more than 18 months, you're doing something wrong. And so many of you are doing something wrong. I see these cases hanging on for years. Sometimes it's compliance related, which is your fault because you picked the wrong patient or you didn't set up compliance boundaries and or you're not managing the compliance, which you're allowed to do legally, professionally, ethically, and it's standard of care to manage your patient's compliance. So sometimes you guys are taking these classes and I hear about what they're teaching in the classes and I'm like, who's teaching this stuff? This is the most, I'm not saying it's not going to work because in braces or Straightwire, there's a million ways to get from A to Z. And the way you get there may not be the way I get there. I might not even understand your way, necessarily. I'm not saying it doesn't work. It's just not efficient, not predictable. And there's often a way better way to do something. That's where I come in. So that's actually what got me, besides the whole like that the fact that orthodontics are gatekeeping all the airway and phase one stuff started really pissing me off after a while. I was like, okay, come on, you guys. There's a secret. You're not telling the pediatric dentist. I'm going to start spilling the secret. And I got tired of it being gate kept. And I think now that there is social media, there's very little gatekeeping going on, and the pediatric dentist and the general dentist, but for the most part the pediatric dentist and even consumers, they see what the orthodontists are doing. And yeah, I'm calling out the orthodontic industry. Y'all are gatekeeping stuff. You're making even these courses which are often taught by super old people, and I don't know what generation they're in, but dude, if you're using stainless steel if your course is teaching stainless steel wires, which I'm not saying occasionally you will need them, but it should be such a one-off. If you diagnose, treatment plan, and manage compliance properly, stainless steel wires should be a one-off in most cases. There's a few situations where you're gonna need them. But for the most part, if you're having to do these on all cases, you're doing something wrong. So anyways, yeah, TADS should not be needed if you do phase one properly. Uh, Funky weird bends should not be needed if you do phase one properly. Now, if you're not doing phase one and you're leaving all these hard issues to compound, and yeah, then you're gonna get a really hard case. And yeah, you might need TADS and loops and gable bends, but that's not what I teach because I teach you guys to do things right. I teach you guys how to do phase one. So if you have one of these nightmare cases because you dropped the ball and forgot to do phase one, don't bring it to me because I'm not helping you with it. So anyways, if you want to learn how to do ortho properly, and not hard, I'm here to help you. Two options I would prefer you've either taken my Straightwire course or at least watch the entire Straightwire video list before you work with me. You don't have to. I'm not going to check it to see if you did. There's definitely people who sign up and I say, hey, if you want to learn like we do in residency, we just do. We don't take courses, we just do, right? And then as we go, then we research in the literature about how to do things. That's exactly how I operate. I teach you guys just like residents are taught, exact same way. You are being taught exactly like a resident with the literature, with the information, with just doing and learning as you go. I recommend you get a variety of cases, but you get whatever's on your plate. So let me help you out. Work with me 18 months. 18 months, at least you've finished some cases would be my suggestion. You can work with me just 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. I really don't care. You will learn, but get ready because I'm going to blow your mind and take a case that you think is hard and make it significantly easier. And you're going to love it. All right. Thanks so much.